looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah, walking to the club like what up, I got a big cock. No, I smoked a bunch of shit from a thrift shop. Eyes on the pinky, so damn froggy. People like them, it's a cool routine. Rolling and helitate, headed to the mezzanine. Dripping all pinks on my gator shoes, those are green stripes. And delivered me, girl, standing next to me. Probably should have watched this, looks like your Achilles shakes. Shit, it's 99 cents. Maggie confident, watching it bounce to God, give some compliment. Backing up on those moccasins, someone knows about what I let. Bombing your cracking fucking man. We've started to party, saving my money and I'm hella happy, that's a party thing. I'ma take your grandma style, I'ma take your grandma style. No, for real, that's your granddad. Little heavens with me down, head on jump down. It's a mouth flipper, talking brown leather jacket that I found. Dig it, the Adam rookie keyboard, the bottom broken keyboard, the bottom ski blanket that I bought an e-board. Hello, where is grandma now? Good way to got nothing on my friend's head now. I can take some pro waves, make them cool still though. Sneakerheads with me like how we got the Velcro.
I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. What you know about rocking a wolf on your noggin? What you knowin' about wearing a fur fox skin? I'm digging, I'm searching right through that luggage. One man's trash is another man's come up. With your granddad, don't hate that black button. I'm sure you can find out I'm up in her skirt. We're at the cover, you can find me up in the bed. One out of the tugging, searching in the section of men. Grandma, your auntie, your mama, your mammy, I'll take a plan of deeper jamming second hand. Wilson, motherfuckers. The building onesie with the stock. On the motherfuckers, way at the party and they stop. On the motherfuckers, they be like, oh, that coochie, that's hella tight. I'm like, yo, that's $50 for a t-shirt. Limited edition, that's just a simple addition. $50 for a t-shirt, that's just some ignorant bitch. I call that getting swindled in pimps. I call that getting tricked by a business. That shirt's hella dope. And having the same one as 6 other people in the club is a hella dope. Take a look, so much of this. Trying to get girls with a brand, man, you hella won't.